Champions, I am glad you are here. We must resolve a rift in time. The creatures you see here belong to a different time realm. Prepare yourself. We must deal with this incursion. Then, we will fix what is broken. Deal with the demons in our midst.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
We will need something special for this task. We shall achieve our goal together.
I don't have
Tell me your goals.
Defend our timeline against our enemies. We stand as one.
I don't have a target.
The next step will require something ingenious.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
We will need something special for this task. We shall achieve our goal together. In this time way, the Legion won the War of the Ancients. Demons corrupt this realm to its core. Sargeras saw his crusade of annihilation through to the end. We cannot risk further exposure. Closing this rift is vital. Here is the source of our troubles. A fractured causality. Time to strike it down! Keep fighting, adventurers! We have almost done it!
that was fun. That was kind of fun. No kidding, Don. Nice. I would love to have people to play with. Oh, I didn't grab the quest. Can I go back? Can I go back? Oh no, I didn't grab the quest. Oh wait, maybe we're okay.
Is it time already? The sands flow eternal.
Alright, so the next one's in an hour. Or wherever it is, I don't know. Okay, where is this currency that I want? Okay, I want to keep those over there. I have so much junk, I swear. I think we all do. I think some stuff was for PvP, so I never got rid of it. PvP as well, but I need to just start destroying stuff. I put up... I have WoW tokens saved, you know, Dawn, for when, you know, the auction house is actually worth it decent. It's worth almost 300k, so I put out some more and threw on 20 of them.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you. May your feet find good trail.
Where's the next one gonna be? That's the hunt. We could go do the hunt. I probably should. Too bad. I don't think there's a flight path over here. Yeah, because you don't pay for your subscription. I don't even know how to activate that for subscription.
We
I had some
maintain
WoW
the
tokens.
Isles.
How do I pay
Farewell.
for the subscription? What server? Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore what server you're on. We could join up together. I don't know what your item level is. Oh, you right. Oh, I thought I did right click it. Oh. You know, boosts were on sale at one point? And you get a free boost when you buy the expansion? You didn't get your boost? Actually, I don't know if it's a 70 boost now. But, I mean, you could buy a boost, but I don't know if the expansion gave you a free 70 or not. I don't think so. What do you mean? Okay, well, I'm just asking. I'm not judging you. I really wish they would put flight pass on every major like event. So that event over there should have had a flight pass. Elemental Shaman. Okay. I heard the Shaman changed drastically. I always wanted to play an enhancement one, but they're never... They have never worked the way they should, even though lightning, or whatever attack that is absolutely freaking awesome when it procs. So I made one, and actually I can show you. So I have a 52 DM, 60 Shaman, which is enhanced, 60 Warlock, which is whatever, 70 Hunter is my main. 60 Death Knight. 53 Warrior, which I'm still getting up. I only made a Warrior, even though I heard Fury is a ton of fun, for transmog farming. That was the only reason. Another Hunter for transmog farming, believe it or not. And then just these little guys that I have yet to really do anything on. Yeah. In my bank. I really should have made my bank at what, at least level 10 or whatever, so he can have a mount, but whatever. I'm too lazy. By the way, what do you think of my transmogs? This one was a pain in the butt. The chest would never drop. Yeah, I'm obsessed with green. Yeah. My desk has a green outline with a green pad. My chair is the green and black one. My bed is green. My eyes are green. My tattoo is green. There's not a lot of green on my computer at the moment because I like to do different colors. Okay. Here's the issue, Don. Green is the hardest transmog in this game to find. This look here, to try and get it to match the best I can, took me a long time. There is no green transmog in this game. And it's frustrating. So I built my own. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but almost anywhere I go, I get a compliment on my transmog. Anywhere I go. Usually, out of a whole raid, someone will go, dude, that looks really good. So, I kind of want different type of green pets, and I've went through all of them. And the one I would do, but they don't allow you to get, would be the panda dragons, but they only come in black. Yep. Yep. I have the little green little wolves. They kind of work with it, but I mean, I try. I have a fantasy. Just like if I play a Necro in games, I like the fantasy of it. So even my mounts are green. I mean, I'm trying my best here. But there's a green mount. A couple of them I still haven't been able to find. And this little baby I got was the very last mount I earned in game. Well, you know, trying to get it, but there's not a lot of green mounts. At least the one I really want, I need 250 mounts, and I would put that as one of my main mounts, but I don't have it. But I do have mounts you can never ever get in the game again. Now I have a question for you. I don't know when the last time you played. I wonder, and I meant to check Wowtopia or Petopia for hunters to see if they added any new pets that I can tame and see if they're green. And this whole time I'm jerking off, I forgot to go over to my grand hunt. So I need to head over there actually. Oh, Shadowlands is the worst expansion they've ever created in the longest time. I like the area and stuff, and I still think flying should have been right off the bat because it was so much more entertaining once you got flying and the tedium of it. But I guess that's every expansion in a way. But I think Shadowlands was not good at all. Dragonflight? Maybe it was just the way they did it.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
Was definitely... was definitely, oh yeah, the fish. We'll just go here. Alright, so let's go to transmog, because they've added new stuff with that, right? So... yeah, there is actually a lot of fire-themed pets. There are. Is there a transmog button? I don't know. How you feeling? What? I don't know. It looks pretty dang impressive. Yep. Major new update, and I'm like, whatever. For World of Warcraft? The rumor is it's going to be announced probably, I don't know, probably after they do Diablo Season 1. But it seems, it's a rumor, a really big pirate event, which I think would be unique, but we'll have to see. Yeah, for a certain thing. I wish you could just type green. Just, you can't. You have to figure it out yourself. Oh. Jeez. Did you get it down? You had to get it down. You would know if you can't walk around with 100. You would, so you've gotten it down. Yeah, no, if you're sick. Huh? I know. What are you supposed to do, you know? What are you supposed to do? Alright, it says there's a grand hunt over here, but... Molten Front from a few months ago. Oh, okay, yeah, I know that Scorpion. Huh? What? Oh, yeah. Because I know Casey opens, so that's a tough one. Or Casey closes, so... yeah.
We safeguard the Isles. Stand firm.
Oh yeah, no, he's upset. Yeah, there's a rumor here. Let me see if I can find it.
Just for her to say absolutely nothing. Casey won't have his way to apologize.
Blizzard actually leaks next World of Warcraft expansion. When was this? This was April 2022. So that means it's been in the making for a bit. The post is deleted. There was a picture of the box or whatever.
How would you react to the news of StarCraft 3 being made?
Skeptical, but we'll have to see. I mean, we need good RTSs, but
Command & Conquer Generals 3.
yeah, or Tiberian Sun remastered, just like they remastered the other game.
And don't get me wrong, this remaster is amazing.
Yeah, I still think Red Alert Remaster is the best remaster of all time. You get a heck of a value, and they went way beyond what you thought they would do. Wait, is that a rare mob? Is that what that is? Do they change the icons? Is that a rare mob? Might be. No, it's a full-on major expansion. Okay, they've already done this too. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go over here. I think that's a rare mob. My item level is small. It's only, yeah, it's 371, so... Alright, hold on. Yeah, that's a rare mob. Alright, we're gonna take him out. Oh boy, this is gonna take a bit. Oh, he just had to pull more? All they could have done is they didn't freaking pull. Yep, he did. That's why. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're okay. We're okay. Think I'll get it, Don? Personally, that thing has way too much health. Or my item level's too small. Personally, I'm surprised no one's like swooped down to start fighting this because it's a rare mob, right? We'll get it. It's taking longer than it should, in my opinion, though. Supposed to be standing on top. Get it. In case I make a mistake. Where's my revive pet? I should have had it. I need to re-keybind my stuff so I'm not clicking with my mouse. Oh crap, I forgot to... heal. We're okay, jeez. See, I was prepared for that. What a boo-boo I made. got 200k. Probably 50k. Okay. Alright, we got it. That took at least 2 minutes longer than it should have. But look what we got. Accommodation. 379 bow. That's already better than the one I'm using. Not by a lot, but... I lose mastery, but whatever. Because their damage increased 40... Hold on. 42. So 2%. But then... It's just more damage for me, so... I don't like the way it looks, so we're already going to transmog. Also, Dawn, I have the harpoon transmogs as well. Because they were also green, and that took me a long time as well. Here, I'll show you. Sometimes I switch. I also have that one, and that one. And these. And then guns. I got this. This is the one right here. I just spent 300 gold for no reason. And I'll switch back and forth for a change of pace because I think it looks really cool. I got all the colors. It was so freaking hard to get. But I like that it's a different sound. So you're shooting, you know, a gun instead of archery. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, when's the next rift? Or wait, what's the date? Hold on. Sometimes the World Quest rewards are an upgrade. And so far, 376. My trinkets, I think, better than that. Chest piece 376, that might be higher than mine. Yep, it's 10 higher, so we probably should do that one while we're waiting. 379. So we could do that one. A spirit shark. Don't I have to fish? Don't I have to fish, Dawn, or do I kill stuff? I just like what the trinket does. That's cool. I don't think I have to fish. I guess we'll have to figure that out. Alright, so... let's just fly back. So what level are you? You're like 65? I hope you're not leveling in the Shadowlands. What a boring expansion.
Well now, you're certainly a surprise.
Right there. Ah, yeah, you know my warlock that I own, Dawn? My warlock hasn't done any quests in the game. Only dungeons. No, not a single quest. Because I didn't want to grind quests. Are you on Discord? You could join me on Discord. We can have a conversation. I think I show that to a vendor. I can get a 382 to 395. I wonder. It's a crafting agent, though. I know you could do a rift every hour. The next one would be up in 20 minutes, but I don't. Oh, okay, so it finally showed up. So I'll go back and do that again. So we got 20 minutes. They didn't change any of the skill trees. So let's head to this one. Oh yeah, did you want to join Discord or? Oh, why is there a...
Oh, hello, adventurer. Look after
No,
others.
I don't feel like grinding quests right now, so. You think it's on the ground?
Great fish gather in droves.
Yep.
Go, gather meat for us and bring back stories of your...
Alright, let's go green. Let's go underwater. Oh, you can't use while swimming. Alright, hold on. Oh, we're fishing. So it is fishing, just not in the traditional sense. Cool, that's not that hard. And it's a really good trinket. And I absolutely love sharks, so the fact that it'll summon sharks, the trinket, dude, I'm all for that. I would be pretty upset to miss out on a fun trinket. Oh, this one's clean. Hold on. And he only had... Well, you can't do it while swimming. So, what do you do then? Or you just try and get the wing closer. So what do you... Maybe it's all around here, though. Oh, okay, it is. Three more. Fishing trainer. I wish, because it's been like almost 20 years, right? Why have they not made fishing? Like, they have yet to add an animation of the fish jumping out, swimming in circles as the cooldown while you're waiting, you know, with the bobber. All you're waiting for is the pop. What they should do is just show 5 different animations of 7 different type of looking fish, or the fish you're actually fishing for. Jumping out of the water, swimming all over, looking crazy, but it's just part of the cooldown. It has nothing to do with the mechanic. It would make fishing so much more interesting. And it would cost nothing to animate something like that, like a week's work. So I still don't know why they have not done fishing animations. You know what I mean?
Well now, you're certainly a surprise.
What the fuck is that?
Our paths shall cross again.
I wonder if that counts, if we would get double questing if we were doing this. Probably.
What a haul.
Alright, so we got the new trinket.
Certainly worthy of a
So,
tale or two of
372.
your own.
I mean, it's a good trinket. But this has a chance to summon a spirit beast, so I'm gonna switch it. Alright, let's see how much time we have. 16 minutes, so we could see a
A stranger here? Farewell then, friend.
row net.
I'm out of range.
What fish? Those fish? No, that's not a fish. See, I think I'm already losing interest in this fishing thing. 'Cause I thought
Have you come to tell a tale? Let's speak again soon.
What?
The fishing is good today. May your cast land true.
So what's the point?
I need to get closer.
Is it that fish? It's probably those fish, right?
It's too far away.
Dude. Yeah, I already don't have patience for that. Okay. So we got a new trinket. Let's go ahead and get a new chess piece. I would prefer mastery though, because that's what my pet. Well, I guess there isn't a mastery on it, so maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna just head to there. As much as I like this feature that they took from Guild Wars, they need to double the duration of each. Period. Or just bring back old flying. I like the speed and stuff of it, but I don't like the cooldown or anything of it. But that's just me. I'm all about quality of life, and I'm a lazy person.
This place is thick with foulness and the lost spirits of my kin. Please, will you release their spirits so they may rest?
Dude. My character's... Sure. So I think we just collect these every time. Hold on. Did I move? Oh, oops, no, we want to keep this one here. Not that one. Oh, it gives me healing. I see, that's why I was keeping it. Okay. I'll just move it over here. How much time do we have? 11 minutes. That was nice of you. Are you enjoying the game still, Dom? Are you gonna switch to healing or just straight lightning strike is what you're using? Oh, look what's under there. That works.
Your efforts will be told in tales to come. Thank you for helping our lost ones
So
find
we've
their
already
way.
gotten 2 upgrades. What does this transmog looks like? Actually, it's not bad, actually. I don't know, Dom, what do you think of this compared to what I had before? It still seems to match. It's just different. The gloves make it look odd.
Come, shop, browse.
But I never changed the gloves, so why do the gloves look like that? I don't know. There's not very many green armors in this game. This is the only one I could find that would match.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
You don't have any tanks? No support, huh? Might as well head over there. See, I think flying right now, I should be able to get more than halfway on one rotation of this. We're only going to get to maybe here, and we're going to fall down. Yep, that was about right. We're about to... Oh, actually, we're getting some wind from somewhere. Nope, we're already falling, yep. Now we have to let it... We have to let it come back. That's what I mean. Just double the duration, and I don't think I'd ever complain. Just double the duration. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Because then now, we have this time where we have to sit and jerk off, and it just ruins the pacing. Just stop it. Stop with pacing, bro. Just freaking... I don't know. Nobody cares. Look at that. Nothing. Or let us buy a potion for gold or whatever. You click it and it gives you all your bubbles. And then it's just another way for people to make money. Like, this would be a no-brainer for me. From a design perspective. I mean, we've literally wasted... What? Fucking 2 minutes trying to get there. Just because I have no more... Oh, there's the shark. I only got to see it for a second. I think they need to already change the color of it, because you didn't really get to see... I didn't really get to see it. You have to be paying attention. I mean, I think the dragon flying is really neat, but the duration's too small. Way too small. That's just my thoughts. Now, I do know the more you grind, I think you can get 2 more bubbles, right? 2 more bubbles. Oh my freaking goodness. This is... I mean, 4 minutes. Ugh. Now we gotta wait. Stupid. So dumb.
Who is Ting? We're an internet service provider who builds, lights, and services fiber networks across...
Fat people.
Yeah, there are too many. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, come on. We're just dropping. Yep, it's right there. That took too long. I tried to get that mount, Dawn. It wouldn't drop. I think it's too rare. Even though I prefer this one. But that's just rare. This one, I think, is better. It just doesn't glow as much. Did you know only like 2 or 3% of the entire population has this mount? And it's one of the most mounts I wanted in the whole game of any mount that WoW made was this one. Alright, should be starting in 57 seconds. Hold on. Time rift, and then if you use this item, right? So I used it, so where's the buff? Oh, it's right there, okay.
Time flows through me. There is much to do.
Now, I wonder if I have to tag a lot or if I'm just in the vicinity and that's all that matters, because I can go AFK and get some food. The green wolves. You know, I thought of also using those wolves. What do you think? That might look good too, but I don't think I have those wolves. Or they're probably hard to get anyways.
I am glad you are here. We must resolve a rift in time. The creatures you see here belong to a different timeway. Prepare yourself. We must deal with this incursion. Then, we will fix what is broken.
Greetings, adventurer.
Alright, there should have been a... Oh, it's all the way over there. Or are those wolves hard to get? Maybe they're not hard to get and I just didn't do it. I mean, I think these are cool, but maybe I could do wolves. But I don't know if they come with primal rage. Which gives you Is there a timer on this? Time left 12 minutes. Oh my goodness.
We will need create something special for this task. We shall achieve our goal together.
Oh, I'm supposed to... Oh, pull it. I'm stupid. And look at this, I'm playing with Alliance.
Come back here at once.
Can you believe that? I'm teaming up with Alliance right now. We're not even in a party. We just work together.
I can't
It's a mini game. How much do you have to catch? Oh, I see. It's filling. I see now. Right? 9 minutes left.
Powerful foe before us. Defeat it!
Oh, there he is.
I'm not afraid.
It's a freaking bullet machine gun.
The enemy wants a fortification here. Demolish it!
Well... Come on. not at 7,500 yet.
We serve order. Beware chaos.
Or do we get points while we're in here?
In this timeline,
Whatever.
the Black Empire never fell. This Azeroth was a dead planet, fed upon by the old gods for millennia, with no titans, dragons, or champions to stop them. We will not be here for long. A chaotic manifestation of the plural energy is the cause of this madness. Steel yourself for battle.
This is actually a raid boss from I think Shadow. Crap, we're stuck.
Do not give up, champions. You're almost done.
Oh shit! Oh, it's a melee trinket? Why did I get a melee trinket? Did you just see the trinket I got? I should not have a melee trinket. What? Oh, and abilities. Okay. Nice. Dawn, did you see the trinket I got? We didn't get the other box though, but I'm a little bummed because I probably would have got another one of these. But,
I protect the sands of time. Ponder what we discussed.
or do you get one every time? Alright, so we're gonna replace that because it's a 402 and it could be upgraded. I'm hoping that valid target. Well, it better work as a range. Otherwise, I'm a little confused. How close do I have to get? See, it's supposed to be range.
It's too far away.
Oh my goodness. How do I know? How do I know when it goes off? I would want to put this on my shaman, dude.
I need a target.
Or Death Knight. But you can't trade gear, I don't think, which I think would be and I wish I could use it without getting close. Because it's physical damage. I don't know.
The Keepers gave us thought.
Alright, what could we be doing now? I guess we could start the story quest. Where is my just I'll be right back.
Patience, patience. Keep the
Over 40% of America is obese, putting almost 1 of every 2 Americans at extreme risk of heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, and death. But I wondered, why are Americans getting so fat? So I drove to McAllen, Texas, the fattest city in America, 6 years in a row, to see if I could find any answers. But first, I needed some breakfast. What a burger. What do people usually get for breakfast here?
Number 21.
Okay. So people usually get this for breakfast.
Yeah, it's very popular.
980 calories.
Really?
Yeah. All right, McDonald's breakfast. Okay, the guy in front of us is a pretty big dude. What did the last guy get? I'll get whatever he got.
He got a bacon, egg, and cheese and a sausage.
Thank you. Calories in this meal, it's probably 1,000. Breakfast number 3. Menu's looking fattening.
Would you like to try the loaded breakfast?
Is that what a lot of people get?
Yeah.
All right, breakfast for you. After scarfing down a fattening 1,000-calorie plus breakfast an average American might eat on their way to work, I wondered if the local restaurant.
Play Diablo 4. The time of prophecy has come, knights.
restaurants here were any healthier. What do people typically get here for breakfast?
Dave's breakfast. 2 eggs.
Dave's breakfast? Yo quiero uno, por favor.
Syrup. Pancakes.
Sí, un poquito, sí, sí. It's a big old breakfast. Oh my god, it's like a fried bomb of goodness. We got pancakes, sausage, bacon, eggs, this and that. My guess is probably 3,000 calories right here. Bro, straight up caramel. Wild. With the local restaurant's breakfast here no better than the fast food, I went to the nearby mall to ask the locals here why all the food down here is so fattening, but I found this instead. I'm not sure who's renting these, but you have giant scooters, so you gotta be lazy as hell to not even walk. All right, I'm renting one. Bro, I cannot believe this is real. Let's interview the locals. Do a lot of people rent these scooters at the mall? Yeah. Yeah? Is this like a McAllen specific thing?
Yeah.
I do feel like Nikocado avocado right now, I'll be honest. Cruising on a scooter built to help morbidly obese people move around the mall, I thought I was in Wall-E for a second. But the question was, do you know why McAllen's the obesity capital?
The food.
Okay.
And they don't walk.
Why are people so big?
People like to eat junk food like chips or McDonald's and all that stuff.
And then, out of nowhere, I met this guy. Yeah, do you have any thoughts? Yeah. All right, let's hear it. What's your name?
David.
David, how you doing, David?
Good. I'm a children's book author, actually.
Okay, tell me about it. What's going on?
Can I have you get recording?
Un momento, por favor. It's to help the nation. You want to go outside?
Yeah, man.
You want to hop on here? All right, tell me about yourself. What's going on?
So, yeah, I lost a brother and sister to diabetes.
Okay.
And so, you know, I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes as well. And so that inspired me to write a children's book that encourages kids to eat healthy and exercise. The book is called The Adventures of Exo and Sai, like exercise.
I like that.
And so Exo and Sai live in a town called OB City, like obesity, where the mayor is diabetes or diabetes. I'm trying to do my part to get people to change the way they eat.
Do you have any places maybe you could show us around here in McAllen?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah?
I'd love to.
You're a blessing.
You guys seriously are a blessing, man.
Right on. So David agreed to show me some of the reasons and places making the people of McAllen so fat. Okay, so from birth to adulthood, why are people getting fat out here?
It's the food, it's the Mexican culture. It's like at the start of every good Mexican dish is a good handful of lard. I'm not joking with that. Refried beans, rice, tortillas. But then you got that mentality where, you know, you have to finish everything on your plate. This is, see right here, this is, you can see all those pastries right there. And
we got a ton of pastries here.
Yeah.
This is a diabetes speed run, right?
Oh yeah.
Look at that right there. This place truly is obese. Like
over 40% of the population down here in the Rio Grande Valley is either diabetic or pre-diabetic.
Look at that. Let's see the tacos here.
Let's see the tacos.
Someone might eat for lunch here.
Oh yeah.
Look at the calories. God damn. How you doing?
Just asking.
Yes, what's up?
What were you guys doing?
Oh, we're filming a documentary about obesity in America, and we're showcasing the tacos here as a prime facilitator of obesity and in turn premature death. But we'll be quick.
The beef fajita taco has close to 1,000 calories right there.
Got it. Made it to a panaderia.
Panaderia, they just serve a lot of Mexican bakery goods.
And you'll notice one thing too. No calorie count out here.
EBT, the SNAP also. So you can imagine, you know, the government's allowing people to come and use food stamps
They
to come
accept
in.
EBT here.
Yeah.
Government is funding diabetes and obesity. Are you ordering here? What are you getting?
Concha, two conchas.
Tenemos una investigación diabetes in McAllen.
Diabetes, but I
¿Tú tienes
control.
diabetes?
My daughter and my grandson
Sí.
want concha there.
Sí, she has diabetes and she's buying the product.
Yeah, she's buying it, I think, for her daughter, her granddaughter. Yeah.
I doubt it. She's probably gonna have a snack of that too, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Where should we head to next? Maybe a taqueria?
Okay.
Vamos! Papa taco. Every variation of taco imaginable. I'll try one birria. Gracias. All right. Exceso calorías, exceso azúcares. Yeah, that's nice. That hits. Big old bite. I gotta say, I am mind blown because it's so tasty, but I know for a fact this is like 1,000-calorie nuke. And after experiencing this fattening food firsthand, David invited me to his house to show me the reason he's so passionate about all this. But as an experiment, I wanted to see if I could snag food at the drive-thru in less than 60 seconds on my way over there, proving that fast food is too easy to get your hands on, thus making America fat. Just to show you how dangerously quick fast food is, I want to see if I can get my fast food order before I share with you this video's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Hello. Can I get one McDouble, please? That'll be it. The free-to-play mobile game with over 80 million downloads, insane graphics, over 650 champions to collect, epic boss battles, and it's Raid's 4th birthday. Hello. Thank you. Me and my favorite champion, Gallic, have been through a lot since I downloaded Raid almost 4 years ago. Orcs are my favorite faction by far. Appreciate it. And ever since, Raid has gotten bigger and better, adding more and more features like live arena PvP, one of my favorites. So, if you haven't joined Raid yet, click the link in the description or scan the QR code here to get epic bonuses like Talia the Champion and other in-game loot. Thank you so much. We got the order. Thank you. Click the link in the description to download Raid now. I got my order in almost 1 minute. Ridiculously fast and way too convenient, thus leading to a nation full of obesity.
With the people that you love most, eat healthy, exercise, and good things are gonna happen.
Okay, America has hope.
America does have hope.
After seeing obesity kill David's family, I flew to Florida to meet a guy named Mark who was on TLC's My 600-Pound Life and weighed over 700 pounds. At the end of the show, he lost 200 pounds and the doctor told him the only way he could lose more weight was to get a stomach reduction surgery. We're in Orlando, Florida. We're meeting up with Mark, see what a day in his life looks like. Right now, he's 487 pounds. We're gonna see what got him here and what advice he might have for others. Yeah, how you doing? So your name's Mark.
Mark, yes sir.
You were on the show, My 600-Pound Life, on TLC.
Right.
You lose 184 pounds, you go to the doctor, and he says, hey, now you're at the point where we want you to do the weight reduction surgery, right?
Yeah, did everything the doctor asked. I lost weight. He's like, okay, cool, you're approved for surgery. It's like, well, hold up. I'm kind of feeling this right now. Let me do this. He's like, okay, go again. Go lose another 50 pounds. And I lost like 40 pounds, you know? It's like, okay, cool, great job. Let's get you into surgery.
And the surgery is a stomach reduction surgery?
Yeah, they cut your stomach.
Okay.
He said I have a 5% chance with the surgery and a 0% chance without.
Okay.
And I knew that my work ethic alone is going to eliminate that 5% gap.
Sure.
So, you.
When did the weight get put on?
The pandemic broke me.
Okay. And this is where everything goes to shit.
This is it, man.
Okay. Let's walk through, if that's cool. You lose your job and you're gaining a bunch of weight.
My life consisted of here to there, to the bathroom, to my chair, out here, to the front door.
Or you just locked in here, depressed?
I'm pretty much just locked in here depressed. This is my world. For me to go all the way to the other side of this little baby pool,
yeah,
killed me.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the graveyard of bad memories right here. This couch. This is where life was for a long time.
Yeah, I used to be an athlete, man.
Yeah.
I could do the splits now.
Can I see it? God damn. But I wanted to understand how Mark got to 700 pounds in the first place. Can we pull up DoorDash? This is the COVID depression menu. We got McDonald's, 7-Eleven, McDonald's.
2 sausage biscuit, 2 sausage McMuffin,
Sure.
hash brown, Dr. Pepper, that's breakfast. Wendy's, Baconator, then a Baconator combo. You get
You get 2 of them.
Little Caesars, pizza.
And this is all on the same day.
Yeah. As
So
soon
you
as
wanna
they
be on the show.
contacted me back, I was like, all right, it's time to go to work.
Got it.
Going to work at the time was literally me. What?
Basically, Mark is
What
saying
do
that
you
when My
think?
600-Pound Life asked him to be on the show, he knew he had to get healthy or he was gonna die.
As I get up and I put on my shoes, socks, head out the door, I go to the gym. Hey, this is my breakfast right here. I'm not trying to lose 50 pounds to look good on a vacation. I'm fighting for my mind. You tell somebody laying in hospital that if you work hard, you're determined, and you stay consistent, you can change your life. I guarantee you every single person would stand up and fight to do that.
So I went to the gym with Mark to experience an average day in his fight to become healthy again.
Drove by 8 times, took me the 9th time to come in. The only day it's off.
Let's go, Mark. Holy. Gas. After Mark's workout, I had a lot more sympathy for what he goes through on a daily basis. And as Mark and I drove back to his parents' house, Mark did something he thought he'd never be able to do again. What's up?
I don't think.
Oh, seatbelt?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fit on you.
6-minute drive.
She is truly gone.
Okay.
I haven't worn a seatbelt in years, bro.
Actually?
For real, yeah.
For real. That's kind of great.
Kind of feel almost normal.
Hell yeah, man.
Don't give up, man.
With the click of Mark's seatbelt echoing in my ears, I realized that if a 700-pound man can turn his life around, then so can America.
Has waned.
The Groove Wallet Go is the ultimate slim wallet solution.
must even the scales.
They kept so many secrets. From us. And even from each other.
It is here. Neltharian's betrayal shattered their unity. Left fissures in their hearts. Yet the pain he inflicted was only the beginning.
Avarice. His hidden laboratory.
One last secret, deep within the earth.
The location of Avarice must lie within this vessel. I will decipher its knowledge.
What use are Neltharian's twisted experiments to us?
The laboratory itself is of no consequence. But the molten fire that powers it, that we can use.
Keep eyes on them, Desrin. Whatever remains of Neltharian's legacy belongs to us.
That's wicked.
This world is vast and wondrous. May you find what you seek. Go carefully. How fare you?
Oh, it's the cutscene.
For the glory of the dragons! Go in service. The aspects have returned. Glory to all.
before? Take care of yourself out there. Good luck on your next adventure. Is this goodbye or hello? I keep losing track.
Protect the Isles. Go in service!
Ours is a solitude.
Oh, it's an emulator.
This is deodorant, and this is antiperspirant. What's the f***ing difference? Deodorant works by controlling odor, while antiperspirants...
In particular is what I noticed the most, where the controls can feel a bit drunken in times in the original game at 30 FPS. 60 FPS via PC emulation here just feels a lot better when you're controlling the character or engaging in horseback riding. Marston and his trusty steed are... Notice how the turning animation is at a normal speed and not sped up. This is the case in spite of the game being at 90 FPS. The Ryzen 5 3600, which was originally released 4 years ago now, is fine enough for a healthy performance above part. The visual fluidity on the AMD cards might be worse chosen in the main Exania. The game's eye adaptation can be a bit overly sensitive, leading on as native code on PC would be way more performant and require less intense CPUs and GPUs in the dust when the frame rate cap is removed and we're running the game at the original resolution. On average, Xenia runs almost 3 times faster than RPCS3 while looking better and having less visual artifact, as some of the particle effects there on RPCS3 can flicker occasionally. Looking at these two side by side and the performance difference, it is astonishing how much faster Xenia is in this Canary build when pit up against RPCS3. Now there are a number of reasons for this, of course. Some of them have to do with emulator design, for example, but it mainly comes down to the Xbox 360
Jeez, how far am I flying? Oh, this is the... Oh. This is the one of the new areas. It's called the Forbidden Reach. That looks like a raid. Now we have the flight path, so... I like how you could click it, and you know exactly where to go for the quest. I like that.
I am ready to serve. We will find our fate.
Haste versus lose mastery though. That's 385, so whatever.
Serve with honor.
Uh-oh, how much time do we have left though? 10 minutes.
Well met, Deimos. It's good to see an old friend.
Stay alert, friend. We're going back into the Reach. That place was our prison for 10,000...
Talon Deimos will be my second in command for this mission. He's a fine soldier. One of the best.
Beware of Yeti!
Talons, to the skies!
Okay. You want me to get all the way over there? Not happening. But now we have that.
What is your hurry?
can we sow curiosity to harvest ingenuity? The ideas that drive change can come from anywhere, and our quest for advancement is never-ending. To let art...
That's me at the exact spot where a train crashed, spilled over 1 million pounds of toxic chemicals that exploded and then burned, leading to undrinkable water, dead animals, arrested journalists, polluted air, and unanswered questions.
And I thought maybe they were exaggerating until I went there just now.
Yeah, you're just get out of here.
What do you mean?
You're not helping anything. Go home.
Okay, all right.
Get out of here and go home.
And after a 7-hour drive, I had arrived at the exact site of the train crash.
We've made it to Ohio, and look at this. Conveniently enough, the road is closed. Are we gonna go around this?
Ours is a solemn burden.
Right back through. Oh, what do you mean?
Like back this other way.
So we can't go
Guard
forward?
against
No, we're not letting anybody
chaos.
through.
What's going on right here?
This is a train derailment.
Oh, this is...
Not really allowed to talk about anything, but we have to get everybody off this road. Get you guys.
Okay, got it. What's being covered up? What is that? This is toxic sludge? Looks awfully suspect in my humble opinion.
But once I saw a Fed go through, I backed the car up, suited up, and inspected Ground Zero a little bit further.
You can hear the train. That is Norfolk Southern, the company that arguably caused all this. First Amendment should protect our ability to at least speak to these guys, see what's going on. So what's going on? Why are other cars able to go through?
I don't know.
Got it.
Y'all gotta go that way.
Got it. Are we gonna get arrested if we go through here?
Get me off that camera.
Alright, we can't get past this point. No one knows anything apparently.
After getting turned down from the entrance point to the location where the train crash occurred, I inspected these potentially hazardous soil samples nearby. If you zoom in, there are labels on them that state pending analysis. These guys said they knew nothing else, and I believed them. So I got in the car and drove up to the stop sign one more time to see if we could talk to a Fed after we saw another black car drive through a restricted public road that we were denied access to.
We can't go through? No?
And a Fed eventually came.
Hey there.
You guys are just videoing.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going on.
You're not harassing them.
No, we're not. We're just confirmed we cannot go through.
Well, whatever they say, we just don't want you guys.
Got it. Okay, we'll head on out. Okay, you know what's going on?
Well, there's derailment.
Yeah.
So that's...
And they denied access at this point in particular. How else can you get in?
Okay, well, it says road closed. You gotta go somewhere else.
They don't want us out here. They don't want us going past for sure, which makes sense, but we're just trying to get some level of answers.
So I left Ground Zero and drove to a different entrance to the city where I saw another suspicious black car.
Who knows, dude? He might be a Fed. Some Fed behavior, low-key.
And then this enraged local came out of nowhere.
I'm from this town.
Okay.
I want to know why you're taking these freaking pictures
do you
and
mean?
scaring the crap out of people with your hazmat suit on.
What are we scaring the crap out of people? What do you mean? We don't know the health situation.
Yeah, you're just get out of here. You're not helping anything.
Oh, okay, got
Go
it.
ahead and film me.
Okay,
yeah, hey,
we're
give me
good.
my phone. I want a picture of these guys. Yeah.
Okay, we don't know what the problem is.
The problem is people like you spreading lies and conjecture on Facebook and TikTok and all kinds of crap.
We haven't spread any. We're simply here to ask you.
Crap. You being out there from that side in the hazmat suit is just like the idiot that walked through town in one the other day.
Okay.
Go home.
Okay, all right.
Get out of here and go home.
Okay,
you're not welcome here.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're just trying to ask people. All right, sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. All right.
Sit here, don't move.
Huh?
Don't move.
This guy thought my hazmat suit and gas mask was overkill, and maybe he was right. So I headed into the city to see what other locals thought of the situation. The first thing we noticed was a free water station.
Free water. So the fact that there's free water stands out here, and that's not concerning, is interesting to me. So we got cops everywhere out here. State troopers.
And news reporters. So we hopped out the car and talked to the first lady we saw.
Hey there, how you doing?
Why do you have masks on?
I don't know. Is it overkill?
No, it's not, because I was just at my daughter's house in Martin, and my throat started burning.
Okay.
You know, my grandkids, their whole lives have been for like upward of days. They stay in different places because they're afraid to come home.
Okay.
And I thought maybe they were exaggerating.
Yeah.
Until I went there just now.
Yeah?
My husband, it was like, oh my God, like we had to get out of there.
It's bad? So, are you okay with this being shared?
I don't care.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Cindy Bargerstock. My daughter and her family live on East Martin.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of sad stories. You're walking around town, you start feeling it in your throat and stuff.
Yeah.
But all we can do is pray.
We got a full news crew over here. You can hear the train.
And then we spoke to this lady, Carrie, who claimed to have an environmental biology degree and had something important to share.
I actually just had an incident down by the railroad. We were down there collecting water samples. If you've noticed, they've had all these water things going all over the town.
Sure.
We think it's to flush it out a little bit so that when they come and test it, it'll show a negative result.
They're adding water to dilute the
That's what it looks like to me. I haven't done it in a while, but I have a degree in environmental biology.
Okay.
With a minor in hydrology.
Okay.
It looks like they're diluting it. They're not filtering it.
Okay.
They're putting water in. Where you went over the railroad tracks to the right is a huge pool of water there,
Okay.
and it's yellowish looking. So my husband dropped me off. I jumped out. He turned around, and I was walking over to get a sample. And about 4 of the railroad guys all of a sudden showed up. But I said, I just want to take a water sample. And he says, you need a hard hat and a vest. And I asked him, can I borrow yours? And he goes, no. He says, ma'am, get out of here before I arrest you.
Wow. Okay.
So tell me they're at the best interest of this town.
Sure. Carrie, thank you for sharing, Carrie.
All right.
All right, drive safe. Be careful.
So
I got in the car and quickly found these abandoned, what looked to be water pumps. But then I saw the exact water pump trucks Carrie mentioned earlier.
That's not sketchy at all. Giant water truck. Look at that. You right? The giant residual waste tank. Full water pump system looks like they're extracting liquid or adding liquid. Look at that, they're adding water. Very interesting, right? I don't know what that means, but my theory is they're diluting the toxicity.
So I drove to a body of water in the town to throw a rock in and see if the water had this rainbow oily visually effect like what I'd seen online.
I did the chuck test. Water seems good to me, I guess. I don't know. I don't notice anything peculiar.
But as for the air,
I definitely taste the air right now. It tastes sulfury, like when we first drove in.
But to get another opinion, we saw this sign, followed it, and spoke to these guys manning the station.
Can we talk to you?
These guys helping had a lot to say about everything.
Do you guys not have water out here?
We do have water out here, but they're like, if you have well water, I wouldn't be drinking out of the well water. But if you have city water, I would trust it because it's been filtered.
And you have a lot of people coming getting water?
We got about, I'd say, at least over 300 people today.
Have you seen any of the dead frogs and stuff like that?
No, I have not actually.
None of that? Okay.
But I do believe some are dying, but some from natural cause, some from this. You really don't know until you get them tested. I left when they set the controlled explosion off.
They gave you guys like, hey, we're about to light this thing on fire?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you guys just left?
Yeah.
Could you smell the difference in air quality when you came back?
You guys can still smell it, but you can, when about a day later, you can still smell it down in Beer Falls, but not as bad.
You get any rashes or anything like that?
No rashes, but just a little bit of eye irritation.
Your eyes are a little bit red?
They were when I first came back, yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Tyler.
Tyler?
Yeah.
My name's Tyler too.
Okay.
Did you notice the air quality difference out here?
Not really.
Not really, okay.
Water-wise, it's a different story.
So let me ask you this. If anyone watching could help, how might they help you guys or the people here?
If you want to bring like fresh fruit and all, give out to people some more water if they want to.
Okay.
Toiletries, stuff like that, cleaning.
Got it. You're just out here being a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so many videos you can watch on before you get bored.
Do you require?
Something to do. Welcome to being a Tyler.
Anyways, I'd overstayed my welcome, so I tried to make my way out, only for this end of the road to also be closed.
What's going on right here? You cleaning up the tracks?
So you still have heavy equipment going across.
What is that? Oh, that's the actual derailment right there?
Yeah.
Have you noticed any air quality shift?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Your eyes irritate a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I got one last look, and I left the city with a lot of opinions, no concrete answers, and a city that clearly needs help.
Greetings, adventurer. Time is of the essence. If you want something done,
Champions, I am glad you are here. We must resolve a rift in time. The creatures you see here belong to a different time wave. Prepare yourself. We must deal with this incursion. Then, we will fix what is broken.
That's wild.
powerful foe before us. Defeat it! Structure here to defend our timeline. Move out and build it.
I don't have a target. I'm out of range. It's too far.
Strike a blow for our timeline.
I don't have a target.
What dystopia breeds these hordes? We cannot let them win. that does not belong in our world.
Oh my gosh, already. We didn't get... Well, I guess it wasn't close enough.
We now stand in the midst of a never-ending battle between Horde and Alliance. This Timeway never saw an occasion for the two to come together, so they ripped the planet apart. Do not give up, champion! You're almost done!
Darn it. That can't be the only reward.
I can't use that yet. I can't use that yet.
don't think this should count as a reward. A crappy cosmetic. I think that's ridiculous. Like, completely ridiculous.
What do you require? May time be kind to you.
What brings you here? Farewell.
My goods are crafted with great care.
Oh, sick. Kind of a cool looking set. Think.
Travel safe.
I think we'll buy the rifle.
Looking to buy? I hope to see you again soon.
What do you need?
Hello.
Wrong color. Oh, it's a poison looking one. Different.
See you later.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Oh, that's a cool looking companion. I doubt he's gonna be big. And then there's the green drake. I like that item.
Death to the Legion.
Old school mode. Wait, I remember. Wait. Yeah.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Safe travels.
What is it?
Kind of cool. Crossbow's kind of alright. Tabard, yeah. Different. Frostmourne. Ah, that's a PvP.
Enough talking.
Farewell.
Just received some new hardware.
Oh, kind of cool.
Concluding transaction.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Can I show you my wares?
One more run and I can just buy a new mount.
Hurry back.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Speak quickly. There's work to be done.
Reclaim, repair, recycle.
Dilated time capsule. Isn't there a sell junk button?
May your days bring you joy.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you given? If we don't meet again, die well.
Seeing if I can get this trinket to pop and see what it looks like. Hasn't yet. There's the... Oh, he looks so cool. Oh, he disappeared. They need to change that. They need to have... it should be for like 30 seconds. 12 seconds. I don't feel it's long enough if it's only spawning every 5 kills or whatever.
I'm out of range. It's too far
away. See, I think the Warlock should be able to get like dozens of those and not the other thing. It's taking forever for it to summon. I don't like that. Either way. I kind of think we should get rapid fire even in Beastmaster, just to have one more interesting skill. Trying to see what I'm missing. Not seeing it.
At Mint Mobile. What? Adam 22 is getting flayed by.
Who would have thought? Because nobody had interest.
I can smell the romance in the air.
It's the lasting freshness of Old Spice, to be fair.
Freshness all day, swagger all night. Use long-lasting Old Spice when you're in the spot.
Hey folks, Blizzard recently opened up the new Dawn of the Infinite Mega Dungeon on the 10.1.5 PTR, so I grabbed some of my friends and guildies and we hopped onto the PTR to test the dungeon. In this video, you'll get to see the full and mostly
You ever...
The Titans!
Hey everyone, Tactics.
What up boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So we got some really exciting news dropping lately, and I'm getting a lot of questions about possibly bringing back in like flinch of like in a blink of an eye, extremely making gold orbs. So I do think righteous. I think this is the biggest risk, the biggest gamble. Like, we don't know if Blizzard will implement righteous orbs to drop in either Scholomance or Naxxramas. If they consider this an issue and they want to make them more obtainable for people, like we saw with the Mojo being added in Solgurb, like both Mojos. So we don't know that yet. But if people are swimming in righteous orbs farming Nax, they're obviously not gonna be worth as much. But they should still be really valuable as the patch hits, though. But yeah, there's a lot of information that we don't know about yet, which I'm a big fan of. The fact that we don't know exactly where and how to get all the patterns. Are they dropping from trash? Also bosses like Solgurb, only from the bosses. Is there a secret way of getting some of the ancient plans? We don't know yet. They're keeping it a secret until...
Here we go.
Introducing Tropicana Zero Sugar, with no added sugar and no artificial sweetener ingredients. It's a refreshingly new experience.
And then if you play a Warlock, this patch...
Switch to Verizon Home Internet. Plans start at just $25 a month.
I finally cut the cable, switched to Verizon Home Internet.
Cable internet wasn't cutting the mustard, right?
No, this rules. I just plugged it in.
And there's no surprise price hikes or hidden fees.
Cut my bill down to just...
Hey folks, this is Kalar. Patch. Well, that's what we're going to break down in this video. Group activities, some new solo world content to follow. You can start this in Valdrakken up on top of the Seat of the Aspects. The quest is called Dawn of the Infinite, and if you follow through that quest line, you'll see what's been going on with the Bronze Dragonflight, how close Nosdormu is to turning into Murozond, what the plan is to try and stop that, and you'll get some mischievous scheming that's been going on behind the scenes. So if you're interested in seeing where the overarching story of Dragonflight is going, or you just want that extra backstory for what's going on in the Mega Dungeon, go get those quests squared away. But if you aren't really interested in any of that, you don't actually have to do any of the quests leading up to the Mega Dungeon. Previously, when Mega Dungeons were introduced, those quest lines were kind of an attunement. They were required for you to enter and play through the Mega Dungeon. But that is not the case for Dragonflight or the Dawn of the Infinite Dungeon. The quests are completely optional, so if you would rather just hop straight into the Mega Dungeon and try your hand at the hard mode, or just clearing through it for the first few weeks, you can hop straight into the Mega Dungeon, which will save you some time. The quests and the quest line also don't really seem to reward you with anything super special for completing them. It's mostly just handfuls of flight stones, so you won't be missing out on much if you do decide to skip them. The bosses in the Mega Dungeon drop item level 437 loot, which can be upgraded to item level 441, and a lot of them have very special effects. The weapons and trinkets in particular seem to be pretty good, and if you can complete the Mega Dungeon on the hard mode, the last boss actually has its item level drops upgraded to 441, which can then be bumped up to 447 on the new myth track. So if you can manage a perfect clear, there are some very shiny rewards waiting for you at the end. Raid mounts from what I've seen, and then the quantum transmog items just seem to turn into old transmog that you don't have collected, so that can help you fill up those collections as well. All of the bosses will also give you... Now the other major new content type in this patch, now that tells you when the next time related to the Time Rift. Now if your quest is... Since everyone collects, the better boxes of rewards you can get, and you can box the Lich, several mounts and pets, powerful new trinkets, tabards, all that fun stuff.
I will go take a look through the vendors to see if there's anything specific that you want to pick up. If there is, fantastic, go farm some flakes and buy whatever you want. If there isn't anything of interest on these vendors, then the time's caught up quickly. Each item costs 1 time capsule, so you will need to farm for a little bit to get a full set of gear, but at least it's easy group content, so it doesn't matter too much what item level your alt actually is. You're still going to get credit for everything that the group does. The time rifts seem to be on a 1-hour timer and always start on the hour. Story, you'll be if you have an evoker, you should an evoker. Whether your gear still works, or it's also a great time to play some characters or alts that may have been left behind. On the character screen, any old characters should have the option to get a quick gear upgrade. This will let you clear your quest log, clear your bags, give you a new set of bags, a set of new level and spec appropriate gear, and let you very quickly kickstart your adventures on that character. No worrying about whether your gear still works, or if you have the right items for the spec you want to play, or even what quests you were previously working on. It's a fresh, clean slate for any character in the lower levels of the game, so if you've been waiting to play some of your alts, this new feature can get you all shipshape and ready to go. There are various other updates in this patch as well, like the new transmog tracking feature. If you've been wanting to do some transmog hunting but didn't really fancy the idea of searching through Google or Wowhead and finding the exact item, and then which vendor or boss it comes from, and then where that vendor or raid or dungeon is located, well, do I have great news for you. With the new transmog tracking feature in-game, you can just shift-click on transmog to add it to your tracking window. If you then click on those links on the side, it will show you exactly where that item comes from and give you a pin on your map to notate where the raid or dungeon entrances are, or for the case of a vendor, where the vendor is on the map.
May we
so
all
no more
find
googling
what
or
we
wowheading. You just have to go find a piece of gear you like the look of and then follow the pins in-game. That's going to make transmog hunting so much easier and so much more straightforward. And then if you play a Warlock, this patch has a whole other kind of content for you to enjoy. You can collect various different customizations for your demonic pets. So one of the first things you're going to want to do as a Warlock is pop by the barbershop. You can then play around with all the new variations available for your many demons, and it also tells you where most of these new colors or models will come from. So if you like the look of something specific, you can hunt down those cosmetic options and customize your demons to your liking. First, on screen. If you'd like to add your name
Play Diablo 4.
The time of prophecy has come, knights. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
Here, and in this video I'll be boss absorb as well as energy bar. That's the guy that will front to you. So
time is of the essence.
keep in mind. Gonna be a while. Gonna be a while for sure. So other boss jumps away.
Dear Detour, you asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota Trucks.
Welcome back. WoW gearing has never been better, or maybe even a new. First up, the 10.1 campaign is worth doing. It drops a bunch of Explorer gear. This will have a fairly low item level, like 376 to 382, but of course you can upgrade it with Flight Stones, with Explorer 8 out of 8 gear being item level 398. And you basically get one bit of gear for every clothing slot on your character for doing the initial campaign, so I really recommend doing that campaign on your alts just to get that quick injection of gear. And of course, with the Flight Stone discount, this is a terrific starter boost for any new characters or alts or maybe even a new main. So that's a great injection of and what that means is that, say, the Obsidian Citadel Assault and the Ascara Feast and the Great Hunt, those actually drop 10.1 items, they drop Flight Stones and even Crest Fragments, which can be turned into crests that you'll need for upgrades. Also, by the way, get some of these crests from the early 10.1 campaign steps. And using 5 marks of Farak, you want to use that on the Suffusion Crucible. Doing so, 0.0 has no RNG component to it, and using this, the regular crafted. What we can see, it gets you Scarab Vault keys. With
bounce, machine wow.
Time flows through me.
Oh, what do you want from me?
So, hey YouTube, Copper Sand here, and stream chat as well. My watch, get out of here. So the good thing about Maple nowadays, like back in the old days, we used to do Mastery first. Mastery is always very important, right? But nowadays, you're leveling so fast that it literally doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter if you do Mastery like first or later. Actually for Lara, I don't think like leveling fast, like leveling that, like Booster for example as well, is not really that impactful early on. Lara will die every couple, literally though. Like getting my Lara to level 200 without using the level, like the free pet, was a disaster until I got to the Arcane River. Then it was sort of fine. But before that, holy crap, man, it was so tough. That's why I'm leveling Lara, man. Also because this was literally the only class that I don't have at level 200 yet in Luna. So that too. But yeah. Lara map clear is freaking insane. Like it's literally this. We have 3 summons active right now, and that's it. We just wait. We just wait for the EXP to roll in. That's literally it. That's why I love regular server power leveling, because you can go to all these monsters like so much faster. Should have started the timer? Nah, it's okay. It's okay. We can use the. I can use the recording length. It's been 6 minutes already. So once we get our Rooney boy, it's Zakum time. Phantom is about grinding optimally. It's about getting EXP optimally. Of course, Professor Husky. Always, always. Every time, every time. Any stream, man. Any stream that you want. Oh my goodness, are we gonna get this notice like every freaking time? That's gonna be so annoying. Oh, bounty in the portal. Where is it? On the left, on the left. Hey, we got a hunting one as well. Let's go. Oh, we can't use mounts here. That's too bad. Let's use that one, that one. Nice, good night, guys. Sleep well, sleep well. Get some rest. Get some rest.
I protect the sands of time.
Forward looking up. Rain are down here. I'm standing here on the front lines once again, bearing witness to truly awe-inspiring sight before me, or sorry, behind me, a massive wave of marauder. Oh, fuck, behind us, Jesus! My God, they almost took you out there. Stupid bugs are trying to take away our shots. Troopers, can you kill the bugs to the left? So Right now, these brave troopers are climbing into the cockpits of their marauders, a sense of determination. Get a shot of the Viking slowly going over the battlefield, over the mechs. So as you can see, we have been near that thing, okay? And a lot of the seismic activity and readings that we have down here are probably... Jesus Christ! Bugs are trying to rip apart my cameraman right now. That is very nerve-wracking. So right now, you can see it's bringing in singular troopers. He must be a specialist of some sort. But right now, we've deployed with the flares down here to provide some lighting for our troopers because the sun... Sorry, not the sun. The star that is orbiting the planet down here is much quicker than what we're used to on Earth.
What's up, guys?
So right now we're fighting down here at the night region. We would have fought down here during the daytime, but we needed to fight down here urgently because the plasma bugs, they glow at night, and we cannot see the plasma bugs during the daytime. We need to be able to see where they are at night. So we're deploying down here at the nighttime to be able to find them and identify them to take them out. So we're going to push up here with the rest of the mobile infantry service members here that are deploying to the front right now. I'm hearing from the command leaders in my my headset right now that we might be facing some kind of higher armored creatures like tank. Alright, purposes of having a higher caliber. It's not going to make a difference. It's still too loud. I wanted to do the same, but it's not going to work. It's like the rain when it was too loud. It's kind of like there's not... They're very silent and they're...
Oh shit.
Okay, sorry, the flag for a second.
Greetings, adventurer.
Life in the old castle. Welcome, lords and ladies, to our reimagining of the original castle sim, Stronghold. Relive the glorious first entry in the Stronghold series with all new visuals, features, and audio. It truly takes breathing in this medieval setting to the next level. Actually, it kind of smells like feces. Featuring made even better during an intense castle siege as vying commanders compete for total domination in brutal medieval warfare. Also, side note, we added Steam multiplayer so that you don't have to jump through 1,000 hoops to play with your friend Greg, like you did in the original. Time to die, Greg. But fear not, my lords and ladies, for that isn't it. We also have a new campaign, Steam Workshop support, a fully remastered soundtrack, returning voice actors, a new castle trail of siege scenarios, a modernized UI with a classic mode option, of course, fresh multiplayer maps, and more. Relive your medieval dreams in Stronghold, Definitive Edition.
Why did they change
Welcome,
the
lords and life in the old castle.
Oh,
welcome, lords and ladies, to our life in the old castle. Life in the old castle. Welcome, lords and ladies, to our reimagining of the original castle sim, Stronghold. Relive the glorious first entry in the Stronghold series with all new visuals, features, and audio. It truly takes breathing in this medieval setting to the next
If you
level.
want something done, I am the one to
Kind of
see.
smells like feces. Life in the old... Life in the old castle.
I mean, it is
Life in the old castle. Life in the old castle.
Made
Life
all the
in
units
old
smaller.
Life in the old... Life
That's
in
all
the
they
old...
did.
Life in the old castle. Welcome. Life in the old castle. Welcome, lords and ladies. Life in the old castle. Life in the old castle. Welcome, Lord. Life in the old castle. Life in the old castle. Welcome. Life in the old castle.
I mean, I guess it is an
Life
improvement.
in the glorious themes in Stronghold, Definitive Edition, by wishlisting the game on Steam.
Champions,
I am glad you are here. We must resolve a rift in time. The creatures you see...
Whatever.
Life in the old castle. Welcome, lords and ladies, to our reimagining of the original castle sim, Stronghold. Relive the glorious first entry in the Stronghold series with all new visuals, features, and audio. It truly takes breathing in this medieval setting to the next level. Actually, it kind of smells like feces. Featuring a complete artwork.
Murlocs everywhere. Chase them down.
Francis, lucky jewels and roofs.
chill summer days about to shift
Machines
into a
rule this time,
legendary
Will.
adventure.
Its
Awesome deals
denizens know
appear.
only logic, knowledge,
Fall in love with
and
more
efficiency.
deals on
Flesh
G2A
and
Summer
blood,
Playground.
no
Make
place.
this season
We must
epic.
isolate this
Visit
time
the
wave
sale
from
now.
our world.
Be sure to
We have
check
little
out our
time to
strategy
do so.
game Fire and Maneuver on Steam and join its Discord server to be part of the community.
A chaotic manifestation of the cruel energy is the cause of this madness. Steel yourself for battle.
During the age of muskets, many are shocked at the sight of soldiers formed in lines, standing in front of each other and seemingly taking turns trading knowledge, while some others miss these actions in evaluate. There were practical reasons why they were used. I'm Ricky Johnson, the Launcher Historian, and today we're going to be discussing the 18th most order book in the age of Blackfire and why it was used.
Do not give up, champion.
Paired
We are
with
almost
advances
done.
in firearm technology, line tactics were used extensively throughout the American Civil War by both sides to deadly effect, resulting in the bloodiest conflict in American history. Thanks to the sponsor of today's video, War and Peace Civil War, the ultimate strategy game set in the American Civil War era, you too can reshape history and experience the thrill of commanding your own armies to victory. Challenge your friends to epic battles in the real ever since ancient times. From Alexander's phalanxes to the Roman legions and medieval shield on. Still, some innovations were made, and it became clear that shallow linear formations were more advantageous than deep columnar ones when it came to maximizing the number of troops who could see and shoot a given target. No longer were formations 8 men deep, but rather 2 or 3, and any more would make it difficult and risky for the backfile to fire. The innate inaccuracy of muskets was one of the main reasons why armies used volley fire. Firing a line of muskets at the same target created a saturation effect, guaranteeing that some of the shots hit the enemy. This is why in training, soldiers were drilled to fire as quickly as possible, as in many instances, it was the sheer volume of fire that decided the outcome of an encounter. A regiment that could shoot 4 shots in a minute had a clear advantage over one that could only return 2 or 3. As for their stance, most soldiers had to remain standing while reloading, as the process required the use of gravity to pour gunpowder down the barrel. Soldiers were also organized shoulder to shoulder to cram as many men as possible in a small area to increase the number of muzzles aiming downfield at any given time, increasing the firepower of the formation. Combat in this era was about intimidating the enemy and forcing him to retreat from the battlefield. Volley fire helped take down large sections of an opposing force, which could break morale and cause a rout. Linear warfare was often a giant game of chicken to see which side would flee first. Volleys were often followed by bayonet charges in an attempt to attack gaps in a line and drive the enemy into a rout. Even if line formations were the most adequate tactic for combat at the time, there is no denying that it was still psychologically agonizing to fight in such a manner for the individual soldier. So why did they obey? In the most disciplined European armies, infantry were drilled constantly and could be punished heavily for insubordination. The Prussians, in particular, were notorious for this, with one type of punishment calling for 2 ranks of soldiers assembled with the offender made to walk between them and being lashed by each man as he passed. American military commander and President George Washington also understood the importance of officers and heavy drilling, and as a result had a very poor opinion of militia, even stating that depending on militia was like resting on a broken staff. Having morale break in one unit could lead to other units breaking too, which is something he also recognized, writing in a letter that he was disturbed at the conduct of the militia, whose behavior and want of discipline has done great injury to the other troops, who never had officers, except in a few instances, worth the bread they eat. One of the most significant reasons as to why infantry willingly stayed in close order formations was the threat of cavalry. When infantry was not in a close order formation, such as square, line, or attack column, they were especially vulnerable, as each man's flanks would be unprotected and exposed. If a unit had too much space between each man, cavalry could charge through these gaps, do serious damage, and keep riding, just to reform on the other side and repeat the whole process again. By maintaining a cohesive formation, infantry could present itself as a united front against a cavalry charge, as few horses are willing to impale themselves on a wall of bayonets. Line formations were still vulnerable to cavalry charges from the rear and flanks, which is why some armies drilled their soldiers to be able to form the aforementioned square formation, which was much more effective against cavalry. The British famously used this formation at the Battle of Waterloo against Ney's infamous charge. There was one downside to this formation, however. Closed formations were more vulnerable to artillery fire. In a time when artillery was not particularly accurate, this was a risk that most generals were comfortable with for many centuries. Another benefit of fighting in lines is that it was easier to maneuver large numbers of men in a rigid formation, as otherwise they would have been separated and disoriented. Musket fire produced a great deal of smoke, which meant that after a couple of volleys, the visibility on a